Hi, I'm Gerry Elsdon. I'm a media personality, marketing head of the family luxury car business. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I love scaling mountains, and now I'm a pastor. I've had some changes in my life for sure. I grew up with epilepsy, experienced divorce, infertility caused by TB, a career and lifestyle changes. But through it all, I learned to adapt. I've had to overcome, fight discrimination, let things in, let things go, and choose to be a voice for the voiceless, also while keeping a lot of balls in the air and a smile on my face like you do. A lot has been said about someone's intelligence quotients or emotional intelligence, but not so much about a person's adaptability quotient, which speaks to how someone reacts or responds to change. And with the current rate of technological change in the world, we are forced to react constantly. I mean, my phone updates every single day. I'm trying to stay updated with the updates. So whether it's workplace, restructural, promotional challenges, geographical changes, or family dynamics and financial dynamics, we're dealing with more change today than we have ever before in the history of the world. And a few years ago, in fact, this conversation would have been held in person. So even that is proof of how Old Mutual has had to adapt to changes that came with adversity, because COVID really taught us that adversity doesn't discriminate. So even the most passive, light-hearted person has had to deal with disappointment, hurt, lack, loss in their lives. But it's during adversity that adaptability calls for resilience. And there are strategies to help you work through the tough times and to help you lift yourself up. Here's some of my experiences and what I've learned. I've learned that resilient people understand that the tough times and the negative experiences are just part of human existence. The solution or the lack thereof is dependent on how we respond. So we all need to be equipped with the tools to adapt and the resilience to rise above the curveballs that life is going to throw at us. 2. Resilient people have a habit of honestly assessing a situation, and they choose to focus on the things that they can change and either accept or park the things that they can't change until they found a solution or way to deal with them. So accept reality, because once you've done that, you can then come up with realistic responses to adapt to them. Resilient people also don't diminish the negative, but they have effectively learned how to tune in to the positives. And sometimes that includes bringing others alongside them to hold them up or to hold them accountable. And that takes a degree of humility, I'll tell you. Resilient people also don't get swallowed up in what won't benefit them. They focus on the end goal. They work through the pain, the grief, the exhaustion, the negative responses to reach a goal that will give them a win, because success builds on success. So they keep their eye on the prize, and it's not always easy. Sometimes their view is hazy, but resilient people will do what I call, they will find their lighthouse, that point in the distance, the dry land, the cup of hot coffee and the fuzzy blanket. So choose to adapt and resolve to be resilient, because these aren't attributes that I have and you don't. It's something that you acquire and deliberately choose to implement, because the resilience says to themselves, I won't lose what I have for something I may have lost in the past. I'll continue to strive until I reach my goal. I'll accept help when it comes and tune out the voices of dissent. And finally, you must remain optimistic. Someone else won't always be your cheerleader, so find your optimism boat. And then finally, slap yourself into submission if you have to. Or as Harry Belafonte once sang in the 70s, I think, straighten up and fly right.